What's up, guys? So today I'm going to be showing you how I make my rage beats. Rage beats are relatively new, they're popping, and I've been making them a lot recently, and I think they're really fun to make. I really enjoy making them, so that would be a fun idea. Just do a little rage beat cook-up and kind of show you my process. So I start out first with a very loud and bright synth lead like I got here. I'll just lay out some chords. I find a good chord progression I want to use. So I got a little good one going here. And then, so once we got the bass chord pattern, we can kind of do some little subtle changes to it. Like I'll normally pitch the middle note up and then take the bottom note, the bass note or root note, and then copy that and then pitch that octave down. Just so that the sound isn't so centered and that it feels more of the EQ. So that's why we do the little changes. And then so from here, I like to add like a synth art, one that kind of sounds like a video game, and one that kind of progressively either goes like way up 1 or 2 octaves or way down 1 or 2 octaves. So then we got the arc right there, and then it will change according to what chord is being played. So it's not the same thing going over and over again, because that would be repetitive. And from here, I like an arc. And then the arc will just be like the same thing as the chords. And I think for this arc specifically, I'm just gonna throw a little halftime on it. Make sure that we get the syncs in 4 beats so that the gross beat isn't going crazy when we're trying to make changes to the beat. And then we'll add the main lead, and this will be like the sound that really sticks out. This sound that I'll probably mostly keep only in the hook. That'll kind of overpower, not necessarily overpower, but be the main sound. Come to think of it, this lead kind of sounds like that one song that I have no idea how to pronounce, but it's like Nouveau Bianchi or some French or foreign thing. I don't know what it is, but I think I'm using like the same chord progression as it. And the lead is sounding very similar to one of the melodies that goes on during the song. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, now that I think that's it for the melody, so I'm gonna head into the drums. We'll get that classic rage snare. And then normally for rage beats, I don't go too crazy on the hi-hats. I'll just like find a hi-hat MIDI that's relatively simple and just drop it in. Add a little open hat. and then add a crash so that it hits hard on the drop. I mean, really from here it's just filling in like simple drums because of rage beats. You don't necessarily want to go too simple, but too crazy would be too much because rage beats are very melody focused. And with very melody focused beats, you want to go more simple on the drums, because if you're trying to emphasize the melodies, but then the drums are overpowering them, what you're trying to emphasize won't be emphasized enough. So yeah, everything from here will just be simple, but it'll blend well with the melody. Alright, so I think I got all the normal drums done, so I can move on to the 808, which should be easy because we'll just follow the root notes so that the 808 is in tune, and then get a nice little pattern going with it. So we'll just chop it up, get a nice pattern going. And then I think I'll add a kick in for this beat. I think I'll add a roll right here, a little 808 roll into a slide. What I like to do for a lot of my beats is I'll have like this roll right there at the end, and then it'll hit on that one last note right after the roll. And then what I do is I do an 808 slide that pitches an octave up. Let me show you how I do it. So I just get it to match the last note, and I pitch it up. So then when the roll hits at the end, it sounds like a slide, like that. So yeah, that's the 808, and then we can move on to the kick. We'll just copy it over, and then match all the kick notes to one note. And then we can remove some kick notes that we don't need. I think it's about time to mix this beat. Alright, so the beat has been mixed. I'm in the process of laying it out, but I also added a sub bass while I was mixing it because I decided that I wanted one. And so yeah, I just added that. But yeah, I exported all the tracks, and then I got like a little chorus in the beginning of the hook. I mean, not hook, the beginning of a verse laid out. I don't know how many like this is a rage beat because it fits that category, but most rage beats are like really turned up and like hype, and some are like really arrogant, but this one is like low-key, like just chilling, emotional rage beats. That's where it's at. So, that's me, kind of my process of making rage beats. Nothing too crazy, just building up good chords, and then building melodies and putting leads off the top of that. Really nothing too complicated. But if you enjoy, like and subscribe. Comment below any other video ideas you have that you like, that you would like to see. and I'll see you in the